Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Morning Moose Minute Project on a beautiful morning here in southwest Wisconsin. It is absolutely freezing, though. We are talking 7 degrees this morning. It was actually, I think, actual temp -1. My truck thermometer says 7, so it's not that warm, but unfortunately, if I wanted to, I could probably mow grass because there is no snow. There's no snow, and now we're getting bitter cold, and this reminds me of the times when we went into that cold snap and drain fields and septic tank, it was all starting to freeze up because there's nothing on top. And talking to guys ice fishing, it is slick. It is slippery. A guy broke through in Monona, I believe, this weekend, so he had to get fished out. He survived, but just because we have cold temps and a lot of cold temps, the ice is not all safe. Pressure cracks, pressure ridges. If you're going to go out on big lakes like Mille Lacs or Upper Red, make sure you're talking to locals. Make sure you're using accesses that they maintain. So that's just my word to start this off. So along with ice fishing, a big announcement for my mom's Marcy Strikes Out Alzheimer's tournament coming up November 8th of 2025. So November 8th, we'll have our second annual Marcy Strike Out Alzheimer's. Those funds, I'm working on a couple of things. They're going to Alzheimer's stuff, but I think some of it's going to go to Project Lifesaver or a similar event. I'm looking into Scotland right now is running, they're like an air tag where you can scan your phone and you would be able to get the gentleman or lady's information and help reunite them with their family if you find them. Just a tag you would put whether on a set of keys or on a purse, kind of a hanger. It looks like it's just supporting Alzheimer's, so it's kind of cool. Looking into that. But I want to thank Kelly Torgerson and Aquaview. We have a Aquaview camera package. It's the 5.0 Revolution HD. That will be part of the silent auction. I got that in the mail over the weekend. So Aquaview, thank you. If you guys are looking for underwater cameras or anything like that, please check out Aquaview. They are supporting my tournament, and I appreciate that very much. Chasson Smoke, I've got a 4-inch rocket stove coming, and TKO Barbecue is doing another brisket. I heard the last brisket that they did for the last tournament was phenomenal. And they always have great food, so stop in and see Tim and them at TKO. Grab lunch, whatever. It will be at the Phoenix Center. Greg and Amy and I have already secured that date. It's November 8th, again, of 2025. So I am starting to collect stuff already. That way I'm not doing a last-minute rush, and I can advertise throughout different times. So, huge thank you to Aquaview. And if you want to check them out, on my events page, there is, on the events page for Marcy Strikeout Alzheimer's, the second annual, there is a list of people that have already signed up to help sponsor and help do things for the tournament with silent auction items. So thank you to those. I'll have some photographs the way it sounds, some framed photography. I'm hoping to get another painting. It went well. Those kind of things. But thank you guys very much for that. Now, football season is over for the Green Bay Packers. Pro football and college football are starting to become interest of mine. I'm tired of the transfers. I'm tired of all the big money. I'm tired of the whining, crying things that now college football has become too. And you're not getting consistent people to stay long enough to build a team that's going to be worth a crap. And how do you expect coaches to be successful if they don't have people that are going to hang out for 2 to 3 years? My thought is we ruined college football by allowing the nil and to allow this transfer portal to just allow people to go willy-nilly wherever they want. It's a joke. College football is becoming a joke just like the NFL is. You know, everybody's saying, oh, Jordan Love needs to prove he's a 55 million or 100, whatever. There's no way to prove that any of these athletes are worth $1 million. We throw away so much money to these people, and yet here we sit talking about deficits and high-priced groceries, and yet you go to a ball game and you pay $12 for a hot dog. Really? Or $12 for a beer. You have no problems going to a pro sport game and doing that. But we're going to sit and whine about high-priced groceries and high-priced this. It's ridiculous. Nobody is worth 130, 30 million, 20 million. They're just not worth it. Nobody. And this is my personal feeling. I think that it's crazy. You know, I look at, and I'll go back to the sport I love the most is pro bowling. Pro bowling, to me, E.J. Tackett last year, I think, made 6 figures, made 250, and he's by far a more superior athlete than a lot of these guys because bowlers aren't just drinking beers and eating pizzas. That's what we do. Us local throwing the rock people, that's what we do. These pro athletes and these pro bowlers are hitting the gym, they're working out. They're throwing in 1 week what most of us bowlers throw in a season for the games. And that's with us tournaments and everything else. There's tournaments that these guys are throwing 60, 70, 80, 90 games a week. And it's not even comparable as far as prize money or what they do. Yes, their endorsements help, but so does the pros. And then to watch college athletes now making $1 million or more or whatever the college. When did we get away from you get free education for 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is, we're giving you that. We're giving you room and board. And now we have to throw more deals in. We had to allow them to sign contracts with shoe companies or blah, blah. We have become extremely, extremely greedy when it's paying people to do certain things in life. And pro sports to me is a joke when it comes to football, baseball, for the amount of money we are paying people to play this sport. And then when you start seeing stories of when guys are done playing, they're still getting asinine numbers. I feel that the people in government, such as Congress and all of them and the president, once you're done with your term, you're done. I feel that we shouldn't have to. I get the guards and I get all the security and stuff, and to a point. But to be on the payroll, no. Once your term's done, you should be done. And go to term limits there. Just a lot of frustrating things to see. And it's just stupid. You know, our military guys that go out and risk their lives and necks and put their line on the duty, or fire departments or law enforcement, when they're doing that, or firefighters like out west right now, when they're struggling to make their bills, But yet we have people sitting in Washington making the money they're making. And then when they're done, they continue to make it. There's a reason that Social Security, they don't have Social Security like we do. There's a reason. Yeah. I think they know too. I just find it asinine. The amount of money for pro sports, college now, and then what we're spending for the government stuff is just ridiculous. We show such, no wonder countries and continents and people just despise the U.S. sometimes because of the amount of waste, the amount of greed. It's just sickening. And the amount of money that we are just pissing down the drain a lot of times. And not have to follow a budget. If all of us at home treated our budgets like Congress or any of them do with our budget, nationally or even on the state level, we would be, it's just sickening. It is totally sickening. So, that's what I've got this morning. So I had great news. Again, thank you, Aquaview, for the donation for Marcy Strikeout Alzheimer's, the underwater camera system. That will be on the silent auction November 8th of this year at the Phoenix Center. We will be having another Marcy Strikeout Alzheimer's. I have 11 teams signed up. I'm only accepting 12. So if anybody knows anybody that wants to be part of it, they just need to message me. It's a Baker format. You do have to have a USB-C average or a past one anyway that I can at least look at to bowl. Also, a reminder, February 25th. Yes, I think it's the 25th. The Canine Fundraiser is at the Phoenix Center, where they're going to be raising funds for the canines here in Richland County and Richland Center. That will be at the Phoenix Center as well. So we will, I'll be there bowling, I know. But, yeah, I have a grand puppy that is a canine here with Richland County. And Raven is beautiful there. And I don't get to see her much because of her job. She is not a normal grand puppy where you get to roll around and play and do all that stuff. But I get to see her. Why she's either in the squad car or in her outdoor kennel. But I can't get close. And that's kind of bad. But thank you for tuning in to the Moose Minute Project. And again, this is just my viewpoints today. And things that kind of got under my skin. But this transfer portal thing is an absolute joke. With college football, college anything. And then the amount of money these guys are making to play pro football, pro baseball. You're frickin' stupid. Just absolutely stupid. So, that's all I've got for you today. I'm going to go in and sell some turn signal kits. Make some videos that way, hopefully, and do things there. Thanks for tuning in to the Moose Minute Project. I appreciate that. All my other videos are on YouTube. If you look under the Moose Minute Project, if you ever want to see one. They are there, or you can subscribe to YouTube for me, and you'll get all the notifications when I post one. That's where this one goes next. So, talk to you guys later, and as always, take time to bless somebody's day today, and may you guys have good days too.